Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a card game review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. That's right, we're looking at card games. This is not a deck of cards. Yeah, what's going on? So normally on the weekend, I look at playing cards because I collect playing cards, but as a playing card collector, I also like playing games with cards, which means I also like card games. And a lot of you know that I'm a huge fan of Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and other CCGs, the like. And so recently acquired this deck. This is Inscryption. Normally, this is an online video game, right? That's done with cards. But there's some cool sellers out there on the Etsy that sell a physical copy so that you can play the game wherever you go. And going to review that today. Going to review Lorcana tomorrow because I picked that up as well. Just want to get that out there because I know everyone's talking about it. So thought I'd do some playing card games this weekend. So if you're not familiar, what is Inscryption? Inscryption is, like I said, it's a computer game, right? It's an online CCG. It's an online kind of roguelike deck builder game. One of the first things you'll need to learn is how blood sacrifices work, because for the first few runs, this is the main mechanic for how you put cards down. Essentially, every card you put on the board can be sacrificed, and then you do that so that you can lay down more powerful cards. For instance, you would place a squirrel card down first so that you could get something more powerful down on the board. Squirrels don't have any attack power, naturally, though you can add that later, and they don't really deal any damage. That means all through the game, you are deciding whether to draw from your main deck or the squirrel deck at the start of your turn. Obviously, you can't play those main cards without anything to sacrifice, but you also won't be hurting the enemy without squirrels to kill. So in Inscryption, careful planning is the key to success, especially the first few times you play the game, because that way you'll unlock more of the mechanics. But chances are you've stumbled onto this video because you already love Inscryption, right? You already know how to play. You don't need me to tell you about the game. You want to know about the cards because you want to make sure you purchase the right one. And I want to do that for you too, because I've already looked into it. I've already done the research. I've asked all the questions. I'm here to show you the cards so that you know exactly what you are getting. Because this box right here, this was $106. That's right. To get a physical copy of the game, a quality copy of the game, mind you, $106 plus another $6 to get the booster. And I'll show you all of that too. First off, let's look at the box. And let me just say, this is a beautiful box and hard, okay? It's a hard box. It's well made, well constructed. This is gonna protect your investment. And a lot of other sellers either A, don't sell a box, or B, their box is lacking. I mean, even when we look at Lorcana tomorrow, Lorcana doesn't even come with a box. So whereas Magic the Gathering will give you a box, Pokemon gives you a box, Lorcana does not. So make sure that your copy of Inscryption comes with a box. And it is a lid and a lower lid. So you can see exactly what it contains, right? You can see everything that comes inside this box and all the beautiful graphics that go all the way around it. First, when you get the cards, they come in alphabetical order. Aside from the total misplay that's on the top, every card after that is in alphabetical order. And you can see colorings and exactly the layout. You can see that there's no like digitized, we printed these off the internet graphics. They're very clear, easily readable, right? You can see distinct lettering and then watermark colorings in the backgrounds. You can also see that the cards come in their respective colors. They're not all, monochromatic, all the same color. The back design is the back design that you are familiar with. And you can see that they look nice in a fan and spread. Talking about the cards and their quality, like I said, they're full color, right? They're kind of a bridge size. They're 2¼ by 3½. They don't bend and stay bent. They spring back, right? They don't have the blistering printing that you get sometimes with a black edge. Black edge printing, sometimes they fleck and there's little white fleck marks. You don't see that on this, which means they're really good. This is also on S30 professional blue core paper. They have a smooth finish. They have excellent spraying when they get shuffled. They also have a clear coat on them that keeps them from getting dirty and provides a very smooth, kind of slightly slippery surface, which kind of, again, adds to shuffling and handling, which you want from a physical deck of cards. The look and feel of these cards is exactly what you'd expect from a high-end game. With this deck, you'll also get 2 custom death cards, and those are the back design on the 2 death cards. You'll also get a blood card and a bone card, and they have a blank back, so that'll be good for arts and crafts. And you'll get 6 of the sigil cards, so you can have those as well. And you'll need to learn what these different symbols mean, right? So that you know exactly what they all are. For instance, Waterborne, the creature submerges itself during the opponent's turn, and the enemy will attack the owner directly. Many lives, when the creature is sacrificed, it doesn't perish. Sharp quills, when it's struck, it's dealt 1 damage back. When you get Stinky, right, your opposing creature loses 1 power. Airborne, strike opponent directly, etc., etc., etc. And really then once you have the basics down, go crazy, right? You're just free to experiment. Obviously, there are some builds that are going to be stronger than others, but don't be afraid to lose, especially in the online game. When you lose in the online game, you're going to get new boons, and that'll make Inscryption a whole lot easier. So like I said, I got this deck on Etsy. It was $106. The seller that you want to look for is this one right here, Advanced Fun. And look for the one from Advanced Fun. Those are going to be the cards that you want. Notice again, I can spring the cards, right? You can see that they are well made, that they have a good play to them. They're on good paper, and they have a really nice springy stock. Also, like I said, they have an 8-card booster pack for $6. And with that one, you'll get Amalgam, Bait Bucket, Black Goat, Gold Nugget, Great White, Grizzly, Leaping Trap, and Strange Frog. And yes, I know there are other sellers out there that seem to offer you more for less, right? They say, oh, we have more cards, and look, it's only $70, it's less money. But with those sellers, they do have a lot of complaints about print quality and paper quality, whether their cards come bent or their cards come misaligned, or they just don't have the same playability and flexibility that you want. I am a CCG player. Like I said, I play Magic, I play Pokemon. I know what good cards should look like. I've been collecting playing cards my entire life, and so I can strongly tell you that you want to pay for cards of good quality. You don't just want the cards in your hand, okay? Because you could just go to the printer and print cards off of, a PDF. There's PDFs out there. You could print them for free if you wanted. But if you want a card game that you can actually put in a box, take with you, that you'd be proud to own, and use to teach your friends how to play Inscryption and take on the road with you, play wherever you want, then please spend a little bit more to get a better quality. That's what you want. You want good quality cards. I hate it when I see a game designer or a game developer, they put a ton of work into the artwork, and then they cheap out on the printer. And you're like, man, I wish these cards were on better stock, right? I mean, sure, you can always put your cards in card sleeves, and that gives you a little bit more rigidity, a little bit more, protection, but I personally don't like card sleeves. So I think with these, you're getting more bang for your buck. All right, so that's my 2 cents. Advanced Fun, that's the seller you want over on Etsy. I did not receive these cards for free. I purchased these cards myself with my own money so that I could bring this review to you. And I don't know Advanced Fun. They don't give me any perks. I don't get any discounts from them. This is just me telling you a good deal when I see one. All right, thanks guys. See you next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right, I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks. simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.